the spirit of giving. So this week, let's showcase your State Farm top assists. Here are your top 4. We begin with Briggsy in the wreck. One dribble from the inbound, finding a cutter to the basket. The visionary bounce pass creates a dunk out of nowhere. Way to think ahead. Second play is from Il Serial. Sees a shot blocker in hot pursuit and kicks out for the wide open 3. In any scenario, a great pass is appreciated anywhere, even in Italy. Next up is Ace the Beast. Mamba mentality in effect. And they shatter an ankle at half court. Continues on and uploads the alley-oop to their hard drive. A skillful play from the handles to the hoop. Closing up shop with Velveeta 345. Snatching up the ball on the drive and rocketing it up court for a wide open triple. Wait a second. Offense can be made by defense? Now I've seen everything. Which play makes you say, 2K TV, wow? Pick that one right now. And if you send in your best play,
welcome, maybe the best day of the NBA, Thursday night, and we're happy you could be here with us. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Chris Middleton.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. The talented wing pair of Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Porzingis, and it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. And for the Bucks, we'll see the talented pair of Middleton and Giannis at forward. Damian Lillard out there with Michael Redd, and it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. Wow, you look at how these teams play, Clark, it all starts at the defensive end.
Doing it there is where it happens for this group, preventing points, but also forcing turnovers. That can lead to easy baskets as well.
It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Now here is Holiday. Porzingis finds Brown. Got it. Good job in the low post.
He's got a knack for making the hard shots. That was not an easy bucket for Brown.
Lillard against Holiday. With the teardrop and deep. Lillard drops it in.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Holiday dishes to Horford. Over in the corner, Porzingis. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
Boy, he's got such outstanding vision for a big guy, and he's a willing passer. He knows the importance of keeping the ball moving.
Lillard, the pass to Lopez. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. For three, Middleton. Good on the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Now here is Holiday. 9-point game his last outing. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. The Bucks won their last contest, that game against Utah.
And when you talk about Giannis's defense, he really has some unique attributes.
Boy, does he ever, Greg. I mean, you think about his length, his athleticism, his agility. He's a guy who can defend the ball and the screener almost at the same time because of that great length. So offenses sometimes go away from him in the pick and roll, which allows him to kind of play free safety on that back line as a rim protector.
Now here's Middleton. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. Brown against Lillard.
And Brown just doing a nice job using his body well at the defensive end of the floor. He's a physical player who I think does a really good job challenging shooters.
Drills it from outside.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Lillard against Holiday. And Lillard kicks to Red. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Love that from Antetokounmpo. No hesitation.
And so it's Boston with it. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
The Bucks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Bucks passing it around. Pass to Red. Three-pointer. And it's rebounded by Drew Holiday.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Tatum. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Lillard surveying the D. Middleton, the pass to Lillard. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
For Boston, they've gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. And here's Porzingis for a 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Last meeting was in Boston, where they were unable to fight off the Celtics.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Lillard, the pass to Middleton. And here is Red. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo. And taken away by Brown. And here we go. Holiday heading to the hoop. And Holiday throws it down.
Brown making things happen with his defense. Catches them off guard and wastes no time starting the break.
Bucks trail by 6. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer, Lillard. Porzingis with the rebound. Boston's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Holiday finds Horford. Giannis grabs the miss.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Fires for 3. Michael Red, and that's good.
Or the long ball of Michael Red, the sweet shooting lefty, continuing to light it up from here.
And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Well, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. That chess match is where they hope to improve.
Now Lillard, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. And here's Giannis from outside. Connects from three-point range. Antetokounmpo's got a couple of threes now in the first for Milwaukee. The Celtics have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. And Holiday kicks to Brown. Boston, no good that time either.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that three a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
So they take the lead. Lillard's got 7 points.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Celtics trail by 3. It's Brown on the wing. And they get it. And it's laid in by Holiday.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Lillard after Drew Holiday's score. And here is Antetokounmpo. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Utah.
And it was not a one-man show. That was the best part. He had just as good a game with his passing as he did with his scoring.
There's Brown with the 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 4th rebound in this one. This is to Lillard. The 3. The rebound by Holiday. Celtics have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Here's Brown. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Hi.
Some changes here for the Bucks. Baker, he's checked in for Lopez. Robinson comes in for Michael Redd. And it's Jennings in for Damian Lillard. So it's the Bucks now. They trail by 1. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
And, guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
And as we're into the middle of the season now, GA, how much of a rhythm are teams in for their day-to-day activities?
I mean, most teams should have found their flow by now. They know their rotations and guys are in the groove of the season. I mean, that's not the case for every team, unfortunately.
And Boston with the rebound.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
It's good. And the Celtics lead by 1.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Here is Jennings, following the basket by Derek White. Back to Antetokounmpo. 4 on the shot clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Robinson misses.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Here's Brown. Robinson pulls it in.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And Boston has possession, following the bucket by the Bucks. 19 seconds left to play in the first. To the paint. The dish now to Jennings. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
It's not all about him out there. Giannis, a real example of a team-first guy.
White looking around. And here's Brown outside. And that one released in time, but no good. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight. And has been the driving force for the Bucks. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is...
Got to get my revenge on them blowout time.
Milwaukee leading by 3. So with Lillard on the bench, this is who Adrian Griffin has out there. They've got Jennings. Baker out there with Robinson. Then,
yes, sir.
And it's Portis in its center, walking down the middle.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Here's White. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
It didn't take long for White to distinguish himself in the league. He's a really good ball handler, and he's got some good moves, too.
The Celtics shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. First free throw is good. And both free throws good for White.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And at a listed 6'1", Jennings loves to catch defenders off guard with his unreal bounce.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Boston. It's a 5-point game. Tatum no good. Milwaukee's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Jennings passes to Portis. Middleton outside. Rebounded by the Celtics. Inside, Tatum. Flush by Tatum.
The athletic prowess of Tatum on full display. What a move to the bucket.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Baker passes to Robinson.
On his head.
Here's the screen. Back to Baker. The pass to Portis. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Hard not to love the energy Portis plays with. He's not letting inside contact stop him or derail him at all.
Now here's Tatum. Turned in an outstanding game against Minnesota. Launches it from deep. Tatum with another miss. Milwaukee leading by 5. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Robinson up top. He's guarded by Johnson. Robinson drives in. Lays it up off the glass. Robinson's got his first points of the night.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo could arguably be called the most feared slasher in league history. He says, I just tried to read the crowd, read the walls, and see where I can beat them. There's a second there that you can attack the seams and change your speed. I've done this 25 to 30 times every night, so I know what to look for. Kevin?
He definitely does, David. A master at his craft. Hey, D.A., thanks for the report. And the dunk by Tatum.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
Damn.
Different look from Milwaukee. Giannis.
They got this little lead on me, bought to shake it off, .. Low.
And then for Boston. Horford comes in for Johnson. And it's Drew Holiday in for Pritchard.
Okay.
Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Red dishes to Middleton. Bucks passing it around. And it's sent back by Horford.
Horford relentless as a defender in good position. That shot never had a chance.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move.
Well, I tell you what, he deserves to do some collar popping after that sequence.
Now here's Jennings. He's got 8.
Face blue white eyes.
Here's Giannis. And again, the Bucks miss. Celtics trail by 5. With some arc, and Drew Holiday, the bucket on the assist by Walker. Holiday's got 13.
Drew is very good in all areas, but he's also got a few tricks up his sleeve. That was a crafty shot by Holiday that time.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Baby.
Red against White. Red misses. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. On the left block, Drew Holiday again. Holiday's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, I just love the quiet confidence that Holiday plays with, particularly as it relates to his ability.
Too small.
He's just flat out taking over right now.
Now here's Middleton. He has 5. And for 3, Milwaukee. No good that time either. And here's Boston. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Jennings against Holiday. With the crossover, with the drive, and he lays it up and in. 17 points in the game.
Well, when he puts his head down now, Holiday is like a controlled bull.
Nice.
Heading into the ring. A lot of ferocity, but it's under control.
To the middle. Jennings with the bucket. 10 points for Brandon Jennings.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Boston. He dishes it to Walker. The 3 from Tatum. Take that! Oh, Tatum from the parking lot.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
3.
Working on Walker.
And the ball handling about my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. Robinson's checked in for the Bucks. Damian Lillard comes in for Brandon Jennings. Zinkas, he's checked in for the Celtics. Brown comes in for Jason Tatum. Here's Holiday. 17 points in the game. Over Lillard. And no good. Trying to use the glass. The Bucks have gone 7 of 13 for the field since the start of the second. To the inside.
Hold face.
Holiday with it. Robinson picks him up. Porzingis with a screen on Robinson. Holiday attacking, and the layup's good off the glass. Holiday's got 10 points in the quarter.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
The Bucks trail. Here's Lillard. He had 25 points in the win against Utah.
And 1.
There's Baker. Shot clock at 6. Now Red. White with the defensive effort.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Off face.
The center position has come back into vogue.
And Kevin, we were seeing teams go small, lots of 4s, even traditional 3s play the 5. But with MVP level seasons from guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet.
And the first one drops.
Look, you've got to give Brown a lot of credit for his growth as a shooter. That wasn't something he did when he first got to the league. He put in a lot of work. He shoots it well from the floor and line.
Brook Lopez is checked in for Milwaukee. Chris Middleton comes in for Robinson. Now here's Lillard. 7 points in the game. Giannis high post. Passes it to Red. Puts up a deep 3. Horford with the rebound.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Holiday against Lillard. The kick out to Brown. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Giannis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Lillard against White. Here's Giannis. Using his size, Giannis!
Lillard's passing game, a thing of beauty. Got that ball to a guy who had a quality look and got it to him on time.
Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Brown jams it in!
Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Bucks trail by 4.
Skull and crossbones.
Lillard outside. He kicks it to Middleton. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Porzingis with the block. Outside, White. Back to Brown.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
The Celtics shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for 2.
I will be back.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Okay.
Celtics making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Giannis outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Lillard. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
Drew Holiday has been on display for Boston. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back to the action in just a minute.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our midseason Eastern Conference standings. And fellas, when you're enjoying an NBA game here on 2K Sports, what really puts it over the top?
It's a tough one, Ernie, but I have to say not button mashing through the cutscenes.
What is not button mashing through the? What does that even mean?
Kenny, you don't know because you do it all the time. It's when you keep hitting that button to skip all the in-between stuff and get back to playing. Next time you're playing, don't do it. Slow down. Savor all that hard work put in by our fine 2K crew. And they're paying me to say that. And we come back to the game at hand in the first half. Plenty to like for the Boston Celtics.
Well, you appreciate their efficiency, finding their shots, then making them count. I will say, though, the defense they were facing allowed them to do a lot of that.
It's usually that combination when a team is shooting this well. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. An exceptional performance from Drew Holiday.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Bucks trail by 5. Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. The forwards for him, Tatum and Porzingis. Brown out there with Holiday. And it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now, here's Lopez. Scoreless thus far.
Set him up well there. Brook Lopez showing his vision and willingness as a passer.
Celtics leading by 3. Brown outside. Outside Tatum from past the arc. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Nice move. There's Giannis with the slam.
Giannis always trying to impact the game at both ends, but really has become a workhorse on the offensive end.
Porzingis to 2. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one. Giannis against Porzingis. Yep, that one goes in there. Antetokounmpo's got 16.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Brown, no good. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. And that's the 3rd of 4 straight played at home.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
In the corner, Tatum with it. No good on the triple. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Lopez, a screen on Porzingis. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. That one on Horford.
And Antetokounmpo is just fearless. I mean, hit him, knock him around. really doesn't faze him. Doesn't matter. I mean, this guy is determined to get the job done, and he does.
First team foul. At the line for Milwaukee.
Find the lane.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. One shot.
Now a timeout called by Boston. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
The league's long-distance bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
You look at Tatum, he's all the way up there at number 2 in the voting for the three-point contest. Fans and the media know that he is one of the premier long-distance shooters in the league today.
And Kevin, not to take anything away from the other facets of his game, but let's face it, that three-point shooting is what puts him on a whole nother level.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, and I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
Now here's Lillard following the miss by Porzingis. Lopez passes to Antetokounmpo. Rebound by Drew Holiday. Boston trailing. Brown outside. Here's Tatum. Tatum using his size inside.
The playmaking of Brown continuing to evolve. Nice dime there.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Head kicks to Middleton. Lopez outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lillard fires away from way outside. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And here's Tatum for 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And now a 3-point Celtic lead.
Well, I like how Tatum had his hands up and ready to go on that catch and shoot. Well done.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting at 51%. Really solid. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Right against Brown. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the strike. And, you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
White, he's checked in for Boston. And he can't hit the second.
Yeah, and you know, Red is a stealth sniper. I mean, somebody who operates well off of screens and has a quick release as well. Can get his own shot, too.
Now, here's Tatum. He's got 16, and it's sent back by Lopez. Brown, no good.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Knocked away. Three-pointer, Lillard. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Tatum, that's good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Bucks trail by 5. Here's Lopez. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Just so steady around the basket. Brook Lopez, really one of the more consistent scorers in the game.
And Holiday kicks to White. Michael Reddit's on the wing. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
Here's White following the bucket by the Bucks. The 3 from Tatum. Lillard with the rebound. And there's the pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Lillard. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Boston's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Back to Holiday. Lets it go from deep. Milwaukee with the rebound. Lopez has got 4 rebounds in this game. White against Giannis. Passes it to Lillard. To the wing on the left. The wide open look here for Lopez. From outside, off the mark. The Celtics with the lead. Right side Holiday. In the corner. Tatum with it. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Bucks have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. Lillard outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Lillard's got 10.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he beat up?
Outside Holiday. Back to Brown. Tatum passes to White. They could use a bucket. Tatum no good. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And a fast break now for the Celtics. And here's Brown outside. Rebound Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. There's the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
And I don't know if he needs a rest in this quarter or what, but he needs something to get off the snide.
A three-pointer is right on target.
And there's no doubt that Lillard is a pure scorer. But it's good to see him focus on his passing, wanting to make his teammates better.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Different look for Milwaukee. Baker, he's checked in for Lopez. Robinson comes in for Michael Redd. And it's Jennings in for Damian Lillard. Celtics trail by 5. Left side Walker. The Celtics working the ball around now. And White kicks to Brown. They need this. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Offline with his 3. The Celtics shooting a pretty wretched 28% in the third quarter. This offense needs to maybe try some different angles. This one for 3. Walsh can't get it to go.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Walker, first personal foul.
The Bucks shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
No good on that one.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him, an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to White. Puts up a 3. And no good that time. And so it's Milwaukee with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Right back after this break. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So with Lillard on the bench, this is who Adrian Griffin has out there. Jennings out there with Michael Redd. Then it's Robinson, and then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Baker in at the 5, down low. Here's Redd, following the three-pointer by Boston. High, arcing shot. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
Celtics trail by 5. Here's White. That 3 off the mark. The Bucks shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Here's Robinson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Rolls up on the elbow. And it's White missing.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
And it's Robinson that time on the assist from Brandon Jennings. Robinson's got the lead up to 10 now for the Bucks. A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Pritchard. Shot to stop the run. Rebounded by the Bucks. Giannis with it. Now the pass to Baker. Kicks it to Robinson. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Dishes to Redd. Loads it up for Giannis. Stolen by Walker. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Three-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta.
And Walker, more than capable stretch 4. A big man with range for days. And how about the confidence?
Now here is Robinson. The dish to Antetokounmpo. Up top, Jennings.
Well, you have to be sharp and careful when you're guarding Jennings. I mean, he's a shoot-first kind of player that causes a lot of pressure for the defense, keeps constant pressure on the D.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
And he makes the first.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
Brook Lopez is checked in for Baker. The Celtics also with a sub. Holiday's checked in. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
And the one thing that Jennings gives this team is speed. He's got tremendous speed, whether it's the quick release or his authoritative takes to the basket.
The 3 from Tatum. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Jennings. He takes it in. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
I tell you what, the speed of Jennings, it's nanosecond-like. I mean, he gets there in a heartbeat.
Outside, White. Holiday, the pass to Walker. The 3 from Tatum. The 3 is drilled by Tatum.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Jennings against Holiday. Jennings kicks to Giannis. Jennings sets the screen for Giannis. Just 5 to shoot. Robinson on the wing. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Celtics trail by 7. Outside Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
And here is Red. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Lopez kicks to Jeffrey. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Jennings has got 6 points in the quarter.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now a timeout called by Boston. A different look from Milwaukee. Baker, who's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Chris Middleton comes in for Michael Redd. And Lillard subbed in for Brandon Jennings. Al Horford's checked in for the Celtics. Jaylen Brown comes in for Derek White. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. During the break, listening in with Joe Mazzulla and his team, you wouldn't know they were down from what he was talking about. He was positive with the team. He was calm. He said he wanted to keep them focused. It's a pretty good approach, guys. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one. Doing it all.
Milwaukee leading by 5. Lillard outside. And Lillard throws it down.
Oh! Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Now here's Tatum. Walker is screen on Robinson. And here's Tatum for three. The kick out to Brown. The three. The rebound by Baker. Bucks have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Baker, and Michael Redd has subbed in for Robinson. Celtics on D. Now here's Giannis. Takes a three. And Boston with the rebound. Holiday's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Down low, guarded by Red. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Brown. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Down low. And the Bucks miss again.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Here's Brown. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Michael Redd.
Well, I like the fact that the energy that Brown plays with makes him a guy that does a good job getting to the line.
Zingas, he's checked in for Walker.
Yes.
And Brown drops them both.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
Bucks leading by 5. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Zinks is back in good. This is a tough one, Cookid. Win it for us.
Antetokounmpo finds Lopez. Middleton outside. Lillard outside. Bucks passing it around. Clock at 6. And again, the Bucks miss.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make it.
Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Tatum. Holiday against Lillard. Lopez, a screen on Holiday. Lillard misses. Way Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight. Mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Tatum dishes to Brown to tie it up. Tatum's shot is off. Milwaukee has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Middleton the pass to Lillard. Back to Middleton. Giannis out.
Pointer.
Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Outside Holiday. Tatum on the wing. Horford kicks to Tatum. Passes to Holiday. Here's Porzingis to take the lead. Trifecta!
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Here's Lillard. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're trailing by 1. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Smiling face with sunglasses, smiling face with sunglasses, smiling face with sunglasses, smiling face with sunglasses. Let's go. Go in.
And here is Red. Pass to Lillard.
High stakes moment. But Dame is a high percentage free throw shooter. He knows he's got this.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. And so he's good on both free throws. And that gives them the lead.
Incredible confidence at the free throw line. That is how you win close games.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're behind by 1. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
16 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Tatum. It's good!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Lillard outside. Red outside. He got it! Wow! It's good!
But he did it! Drained it! Drained it! Whoa!
Down it goes at the buzzer. Boy, it doesn't get any better than that.
Phenomenal finish. A 3 at the horn. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That's about the only way we could expect a game like this to close the curtain.
And so it's the Bucks who come out on.
Are you serious?
That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games.
You see that?
That advantage of having that crowd.
He didn't put his hands up.
Oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much. Giannis, you have said in the past you have even more untapped potential. So how did you put your fingerprints on this game?
I'm just here to do whatever it takes to help my team win. Did a great job executing, moving the ball. And this is what we do. This is what we do. We play together, and whatever we do, hopefully we can get a win at the end of the day.
Well, it certainly turned into a win tonight, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
He did, but a little late.
Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And now, our New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.